Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick. Just thought I'd bring you guys a quick video of a fun, different currency strats that you might want to try if you're looking for a particular merc like the Wrath Zealotry merc, or if you're perhaps looking to fish for Divine Altars or Starfall Craters. You just want a strategy where you can just go in and blast maps and have stuff that is really easy to sell. Then I think you might really like this strat. So what is the strat? So it's technically a full fishing tree. So this tree is maybe a little bit scuffed. It's definitely more efficient to probably go for the red altars, but I would like to potentially fish for the divine altar. So let's go through everything that we're taking here. So we're spec'd into essences here, because essences are just one click and you just blow the mob up and collect your essence. You can also corrupt the misery, envy, dread, scorn essences to get the special essences like the essence of deliria, essence of mania, etc. So it's just really just extra profit to help break the cost of the maps, which is also very low. We've taken some Calgo nodes here to help fish for the Starfall craters. I was already very lucky and dropped Once Fallen in my third crater. And in 33 maps of testing, I got 2 Starfall craters. So obviously you can't really account for it, but I have dropped this Fallen, so can definitely say that this tree is efficient. We're spec'd into Delirium just for some Delirium orbs. If we're just boss rushing, we rush to the end, kill the boss, get the Delirium orbs, and sometimes just some random gumball currency is really nice. And that's about it. We're not scaling. Oh, and sorry, of course, heist caches, which is also really good source of profit. I think people are really sleeping on these nodes here. It's just a couple of nodes and heist on the map device, and you can end up making quite a decent amount of little currency for very, very little investment. So the Scarabs that I've been running are 2 Kalguran Scarabs, just to give us additional ore deposits, which is going to give us an additional chance to find the Starfall crater to potentially get this Fallen. We've got an Essence Scarab for 2 additional essences. We've got an Essence Scarab of Ascent for essences to be a tier higher. And then a Delirium Scarab of Mania. So all of these Scarabs together are probably around like 12C. These Scarabs are like 1 to 2C each, probably even less if you buy them in bulk. They're super common Scarabs. And I was running Strand just because it's a straightforward linear layout, and I've literally just been alking and going. You don't have to corrupt. You can roll for more pack size if you want. If you want to focus more heavily on the altar stuff, then feel free to roll your maps for pack size, but it's definitely not necessary. It won't affect the majority of the loot that you get in the maps. So, total investment per map is around 21 to 22C, including the cost of the map device. And this is the loot from 33 maps. So I dropped quite a lot of essences, as you can see, a few random fossils, couple low tier oils. We got 2 Screaming Invitations, a bunch of different Conqueror influence maps, as well as 16.5 maps, a couple of tattoos, 1 Raw Divine, 1 Valdo's box, a crazy amount of Delirium orbs, quite a few Simulacrums, a bunch of random Scarabs, including 1 Containment, which was pretty lucky, quite a few stacked decks. And what I have done is I have stripped out all of the contracts that aren't worth anything. Over here, we've got Deception contracts, which in bulk sell for about 15C each. Over here, I've got a bunch of different blueprints, which in total are 750C for all of these. You could obviously get more, but in bulk, at worst, they go for 25C each. So pretty good. We got 1 fully revealed blueprint, a 3-winger, which is 80C. A bunch of random tattoos, like I said. And yeah, most of the stuff is really, really easy to sell. You can obviously re-roll the Delirium orbs into the currency ones or the Scarab ones for more profit if you want to do that. Likewise, you can also re-roll your essences. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably just going to stash them and just sell them in bulk in the auction house. But all the stuff is really, really easy to liquidate. You can run these yourself. You can sell the Guardian maps. These sell quickly in the auction house. And these you can sell on Maxroll or another service provider of your choice. I won't say any names. But yeah, looking at the Wealthy Exile, I will show you guys what it is saying. So it's about 15 divines in these 33 maps, not including the blueprints, because the blueprints are actually undervalued. Obviously, if you're selling them in bulk, they go for way more. So this is not including the blueprints. Also, take this with a pinch of salt. The Delirium orbs on here are not the correct values. Like, all the Delirium orbs are worth more than 10C, so the Delirium orb values are wrong. But at the same time, simulacrums are also not 80C at the moment. They're basically like 60 to 65. So roughly, if you do 15 divines plus whatever the contracts are worth, let's call it maybe like another 8, 10 divines, like 25 divines and 33 maps, which I think is pretty good as like a conservative estimate. You can run the maps very quickly. I'll run one map just to show you what the strat looks like in practice. We go heist on the map device, blue altars and the scarabs. We go into the map. And I have just updated my filter as well to hopefully filter out some of the shit contracts that you won't want to pick up. Yeah, let's just see how we get on here. So ideally, you're going into the map, you walk through the delirium mirror, you blast. You don't have to engage with the ore deposits if you don't want to. And you just click on all the essences. And the smuggler's caches. So there we got a blueprint, so that's 25C. Check out the merc. Some rogue markers. Another thing I forgot to mention is when you're running the strat, you do want to get one of these trinkets, which has chance to duplicate rogue markers. The trinket's like 50C. And it's definitely worth picking up. We just got quite lucky there with corrupting and getting an essence of horror. And another thing is, if you see the Verisium ore, it means that you won't find the Starfall crater in your map. I'm pretty sure there have been some testing done on that, and I'm pretty sure that that's how that works. So I probably haven't cleared the map the best. You should want to get about 7 reward tiles before you go and kill the boss. I've managed to just get there. And then we kill the boss. And we end the mirror. And get a decent amount of loot at the end as well. You can pick up the clusters if you want to roll them, but I typically don't. And yeah, that's about it. As you can see from that map, we got, that's a 25C blueprint, couple of random essences. Essence of Horror is like 45C. Couple of Delirium Orbs, 8 stack decks, quite a few splinters. So yeah, overall, this is a really, really fun strat. If you are still maybe struggling to get your character online, you can run the maps completely scoured if you want to. It doesn't really affect it that much. Just make sure you're running T16s. But yeah, hopefully this video has helped you guys. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you would consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to reach 500 subs before the end of the year. But yeah, other than that, guys, hope this works out for you. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Otherwise, I hope you drop a bunch of divines. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.